us racers have a worst nightmare. And it's a worst nightmare that we do not want to experience happening. And it's actually known as a nightmare that Snowana has suffered from. Well, not suffered. She actually thought about it actually, and she saved it so that she decided to save it for this year and this month so that she can share it to us. So I will have Snowana to discuss about this worst nightmare that we have. Thank you, Candlehead. So you see, while trapped in a Christmas box last year, when we were getting delivered to our owner, I was literally our worst nightmare would be to get replaced by new plushies of us. That's our worst nightmare. We don't want to be replaced, and we never wanted to imagine being replaced at all. That is our worst nightmare. Snow is right. We don't want to be replaced. We were all grouped together, waiting for someone to collect us, which was Chloe, because we saw how much she wanted us, because she was tired of having paper cutouts. And that's something we definitely do not want to happen, being replaced. It's a lot, and it's really hard, though. Replacing something is a really hard decision. When you have to replace something, it's really sad that people do not want to do that because it's an attachment of the object as a unique being and stuff like that. It's not just an object. But yeah, that's something no one likes because when you have a plushie and it's ruined or something, you don't want to replace it because you got so attached to it and used to it. And if you get a replacement of it, it wouldn't be the same because once you get rid of it, it's gone. And then it might be a mix of emotional pain and disappointment. And that is something that Chloe never wants to experience happening. That's true. We do not want that happening ever. We never want to be replaced by new plushies. Kind of like how I don't want to be replaced by that duplicate of me. And I don't want to be replaced by that duplicate version of me. It's not even an even place at all. Yeah, that's something we definitely don't want to happen either. We never want to be replaced. I think SWFL Elevators would not want to see that happen to us, though. And he would definitely not want to see that happen to his Sugar Rush plushies. Not even his Gloyd, or Candlehead, or Adorbisel, or Gibbolita, or any other. I bet Kayla, the legendary Bat Dragon, does not want to see that happen to hers. I have a good feeling about each other. I have a good feeling about each other too, Adorbisel. And you see, that first plushie of me, Chloe replaced her with me because of my jacket. Because, jackets will plush. Because, they said that the plushies of me are better with jackets. And it goes to all racers too. Sadly, Chloe's fellow subscriber, Catropoulos, is considering doing that, actually. And it's kind of sad, though. And Candlehead doesn't want to explain it, so that's understandable, so I'm going to explain it, actually. Chloe looked at a Catropoulos community tab, and it said that Catropoulos accidentally tore a little hole in Candlehead's face, and there's no available reasons to repair it. So sadly, he's considering replacing it. He had a 7-year-long love and companionship with that plushie. That's going to be a little bit hard for him, though. And Chloe knows that was actually a really good Candlehead plushie he had back then. When Chloe saw that video of him reviewing it, even though it was released in 2019, and Chloe met him in 2021, Chloe said that his Sugar Rush plushies were so amazing, and then ever since then, Chloe was envious of getting us her own Sugar Rush plushies, and that is something that Chloe will want to stick with. When you have to replace something, it won't be easy because you get so attached to the one that you have already, and that you don't want to get rid of it. And Gloyd here actually does have one dislike that he does not want to experience. It's something that he's really strict and serious about. Well, not strict, he's serious. So we'll let him explain it. that stupid duplicate of me is in that carry-on bag. And if that thing tries to replace me, it'll become a sworn enemy. No, Gloyd, you gotta experience what you don't want to see happen. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Breezy. Force of habit, whatever. You see, Chloe has a duplicate of me, actually, in the carry-on bag. It's cleaner and still smells like candy corn. Chloe doesn't want to think about replacing me with that thing because she got so attached to me, though. When I was getting delivered in 2022, my worst nightmare was also to be replaced by a duplicate of me. Oh, I don't want that to happen to me. Blood's pretty serious about that, but we see what he means, actually. I see Gloyd's point, too. Nobody ever wants to experience that. Yeah, because Chloe got so attached with it to me, though. She got so attached to me since I was the second Sugar Rush plushie that she got. Because you know, she waited for almost 3 years of getting us. And now she only had the rest of the plushies for only 1 year. I think. She'll keep counting, though, but yeah. But yeah, I never want to imagine myself getting replaced by that duplicate of Gloyd. I mean, me, sorry. Seriously. Chloe doesn't want to experience that, and neither do I. I mean, that duplicate of me is still me, though. It would still act and be me, though. It's just that Chloe doesn't want to imagine using that one as a replacement. I'm not even gonna jump into anything else. Never want that to happen to my best friend. He's the only pumpkin prankster we've got. Well, some of us are pranksters too, yeah. That's what I mean, man. I mean, we are racers, though. I wouldn't want to see that happen to any of you guys, and I don't want to be replaced by a Wally Funko Pop. I mean, another one. Wally has a good point, though. We don't want him getting replaced either. He's our good Sugar Rush racer as a robot. So yeah, seriously, while we were arriving to Chloe's area, our worst nightmare would have had to been replaced. And that's literally something we've all been worried that would happen while we were trapped inside those Christmas boxes. Well, Christmas gifts, but yeah. Well, apparently each racer was trapped in their own box, wrapped in Christmas wrapper. With the tissue paper, and the tissue paper was really comfy, actually. That's true. We do not want to ever be replaced by duplicates of us. But seriously, what we do know is that replacing your plushie is like the only thing. If your original plushie is unable to be fixed, you know, no available means. That's true. I'm pretty sure nobody wants that at all. And also, once again, I feel really bad for Cat Troubles that he has to replace his Candlehead plushie. Not sure how many years I forgot how many years he had her, but I know that plushie meant a lot to him. Yeah, it won't be easy. But there is another saying, though. We all have to do things we don't want to do. That's true, Adorbizel. That's so true.